When are we starting? I'm mad again. They duped me again. Ooh, I love a little guy. We're already cursed today. Yay. Nobody wants to touch this mystery with a 10-foot pole, they said. Guys, what if I told you I like just finished my breakfast at like 10:59 a.m. Anyways, we are waiting for Gamescom. This was like a couple hours earlier than yesterday's live streams and the day before. Day 1 and day 2. Like this was like multiple hours earlier. And I didn't realize that until like I woke up and I'm still not feeling great. I still have taken many an ibuprofen to be here today. So I had to like speed run getting up the day 1 reactions, which was the future game show reactions right before this. Like I had to speed run schedule those to go up in like an hour. So I only just now had breakfast because I was like, okay, well, worst case scenario, I can eat something while the stream is going. I've done that before. So I like just inhaled a breakfast sandwich and we're good. So we have Awesome Indies today. I am still a co-streamer for Awesome Indies. Thank you to the Game Awards and Gamescom teams this year for having me. We will be reacting. We're on the Gamescom channel today. And in previous years, I've never reacted to the Gamescom studio streams, which is where they go around the show floor and like show off different booths and stuff. I think I might want to do that. And we're only on day 2. Like Awesome Indies is day 2. Also Xbox was earlier and I want to go back and watch the Xbox one. I've said this in the past. When it comes to consoles, I don't have an Xbox, but Xbox does a lot of stuff on PC as well. So I do tend to watch the Xbox streams. However, I kind of might want to do like a little bit of, it would be kind of like in between a full reaction and a deep dive because it's going to be kind of cutting around a little bit. So I guess it's technically more still a reaction because we're going to be watching the studio show floor things, but I think I want to go through and watch the studio streams. So there was the one from yesterday and the one from today, I think is what is happening. I'm not sure. I'm gonna probably throw them on the schedule and I'll probably do, because they're like 2-3 hour streams on their own, they'll probably be separate videos. Need to figure that out though, because I know last year, I don't know how I did this last year. I don't remember how I did my reactions for Tokyo Game Show last year because I'm thinking I don't remember if I did them separately. I need to look it up because I'm probably gonna do them how I did Tokyo Game Show last year where I mean, I combined them by day. I have no idea. I'm like, Tokyo Game Show last year was a fever dream because it was like at ass o'clock in the morning. So I need to figure that out, but I probably will do little reactions for the studio stuff just because I want to see what's on the show floor. I obviously couldn't be there because it's in Germany and I have another job apart from this and could not go to Germany. So I say that, but I ended up working from home like most of this week because I was having car troubles and physical health troubles at the same time. So I also did just choke on my tea. So that's awesome as well. Hey, when are we starting? I opened chat to like see what was going on and did, I'm like dying. The announcement by Studio Cherry this morning, I skipped that because it was super early. I probably could go back and watch it. I might throw it into something else. Maybe I'll do it on top of Studio. I don't know. But did they actually announce it for September 4th? Did they actually announce Silk Song for September 4th? Yeah, it looks like they did. I'm gonna have to finish. You know what? I'm gonna put that on my schedule like right now to finish Hollow Knight because I've started Hollow Knight and I've loved it, but I need to finish it before that comes out. So let me just actually no, I already have it on my schedule. Let me just bump it up. I have to find it. I have it on my schedule twice just in case anyone's curious. I accidentally put it on here twice with due dates of June 16th, 2026 and August 10th, 2026. I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna remove one of them and bump up the due date. It have to be September. We'll just do September 4th. Yeah, that works. Bump it up. I'll try to get it done around that time. It's not like a full like player nay like backlog game, so it's fine. I didn't close the cup that has, because I have like a drink cup my tea is in. I didn't close it right, so it keeps leaking all over my hands. Anyways, when are we starting? It does seem like the Congress is just going over, and that's probably the issue. You can see I actually started watching one of the studio videos here. But this is what I was talking about. They have all these studio live streams in English and German. So I'm like, I could easily, also they're doing the cosplay contest. I think what I'm gonna do is the studio live streams will be their own thing because this is day 2. It's 2 hours and 6 minutes, and then day 1 is 3 hours. So I think I'm gonna watch them. We'll probably also multitasking and doing something else at the same time. Maybe like Genshin farming or something like that because there's gonna be dead air. That's the point of a live stream, and they're just walking around the show floor. So those will probably be coming up eventually as well because I want to like go back and watch them because I always every year I'm like I should watch those, but I feel like this year they're like very up on it because I'm like even going back to last year and like I feel like they didn't have as many streams. Maybe they did. I think we will watch the cosplay contest at the very least though. But yeah, that's currently where we're at. When are we live? I clicked it at the perfect time. I was gonna like go off. I was gonna like stop recording for a second. I clicked it at the perfect time. But yeah, I love that the events are doing more like on the show floor and like making a big deal out of it, because all the streams are also like pre-scheduled and stuff. Because obviously, like I said, there's no way I was getting to Germany this week. So hopefully I'll stop choking on my tea by the time this actually goes live. But yeah, I have a lot of little things I have to react to, but that also are going on, so we'll see. This is earlier in the day, so I might actually be able to make this work. I can't be home tomorrow, though, to watch stuff, which is unfortunate because they're doing construction on my apartment. So I probably should have told them, like, actually, you can't come that day. But there's no major streams that day. The only major stream tomorrow is, for me at least, is the Zenless Zone Zero special program, but that's like early in the morning before I go to work. So hopefully I'll have my car back by then. I'm trying, okay? My car battery died, and so I need to get it back, but obviously it's been a very busy week. I shouldn't be like downing my tea like this because I also did not fill up my water bottle. So I think this is only an hour-long stream though, so we should be okay. Do I have anything I'm looking forward to particularly in this stream? I don't really know what's in this stream, but I'm hoping that they show indie games that have not been shown at other streams so far this week. That's my wish, because I would like some new stuff. I would like more games, different games to be featured. So like, for example, yesterday at Future Games Show, they showed off Widow again. I've seen Widow. It's already on my list for demo dives for Gamescom. I don't need to see Widow again. Even as much as I love Widow, I don't need to see it again. So I would like some new stuff. I think that's my only wish. That and no generative AI. It's the other one. You think that would be easier to achieve, but it's not. I will say though, every game I've looked at so far from Gamescom has had both Future Games Show Gamescom and Gamescom, no generative AI. So this is a world premiere, I think. Although I've seen Grind Survivor somewhere though. I think because yesterday I was trying to like search something on the Steam store and I couldn't type for my life, and this came up instead for something. Like it's the recommended like search titles, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but maybe that's why, because people have been searching it because of Gamescom. Even though this game particularly is not up my alley, it's not something I would play, and I can tell you that right now. The gameplay maybe, but like the aesthetic of it, no. If there's a demo with awesome indies games specifically, if there's a demo, we put it on the list, because I'm pretty sure last year's Awesome Indies, I think it was at Awesome Indies at least, mouthwashing was shown. It was shown at Gamescom regardless. I demoed it, and obviously we all know what happened with mouthwashing. It became a huge success. So if there's a demo for an indie game, we demo it regardless. Even if it's not something that particularly looks like something I would enjoy. I will also have the full VOD for this show linked down below, because I will clip around a little bit because this is an hour long and it'll get long. Don't worry about it. But yes, in terms of demo dive games, if a game has a demo here, we'll go on the list regardless of what the game is. Might want to keep that wish list handy. Of course! A Storied Life Tabitha from Secret Mode in Lab 42. This looks beautiful, first of all, so already I'm intrigued because I love a cozy game. It is a point and click, and I've said this before, but point and clicks, you think I wouldn't rage quit a point and click, but I have rage quit a point and click before. It's house cleaning though, and if there's also one thing I love is with a cozy game, it is what I have dubbed over the years farm cleanup gameplay. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just cleaning up the world in the game. And so this might be very satisfying for me. So there's like a trash can option, a box option. Oh, you can't keep everything. Oh, okay, so you're moving. And that's why it's a storied life, because it kind of takes place over the course of a life. Okay. Kind of like unpacking, but not the same. I see that. Items you choose tell Tabitha's story. I feel like this concept has been shown off for a game before. Maybe it was the same game though. Interesting. It also seems like they might be doing multiple of those. Then next is Beyond These Stars from Balancing Monkey Games. This is one of those like, is this one of those like the hexagonal city builder things? Because I really like those. Build a Fragile Harmony. It is one of those, I think. Yes, it is. One of the indie games I've been waiting the most for over the last couple of years is a game called Bubblegum Galaxy that has this sort of gameplay in it. And so I just really like this sort of gameplay. Nothing has said so far that there's demos. So I'm gonna have to go in and find all the demos myself probably. But when I go to edit these, I do go through Steam and find the title and see if it has a demo usually. So this is gonna be a doozy to edit for me because it's gonna probably be the one I have to stop. Like yesterday and the day before, there was quite a few games I was skipping because it's like more catered towards like a general audience. But when it comes to like cozy indie games, I will play everything. So this is not actual gameplay for this next game. It is spooky. It seems spooky. They're very quiet about it. Don't love that. I'm unsettled. This, I think, was shown off already, and I thought it was creepy then. Yes, it was, because I remember this footage. I remember also like the Cube. They're showing more of a cinematic trailer this time though, with like they mean cinematic, like real life cinematic. It's also quite quiet. No, wait, this is that godforsaken Gamescom commercial that I thought was a game. I'm mad again. They duped me again. This is not a game. This is the Gamescom commercial. And I was like, why is it so serious? What happened? I'm mad because they duped me a second time. Yeah, because I knew it wasn't an actual game because they showed Genshin Impact footage. And I was like, that's not. They got me a second time. We're on day 2 because opening night live is day 0. It is day 2 of Gamescom and they got me again. To be fair though, it is still morning. I am medicated and the caffeine hasn't hit yet. Those are my excuses today. Okay, I have an update on my car. I might be getting it this afternoon. I have an update because I texted them because obviously I need like a ride to go get my car because I don't have a car, so somebody needs to like drive me, and that's been the major problem so far is that my schedule and the person who would be like taking me to go get my car, our schedules are not lining up at all because I've been working off of European time zones for the last like 3 days. So we might be getting it today. I might be getting my car back. I texted them before I went to record and they just responded. So good. I have a car again. Almost there. I forgot how long this commercial was on opening night live because I think I just sat here the whole time and I'm trying to just like sit here waiting for it to like finish off because I don't include the whole thing in here, obviously. But like, I don't remember it being this long last time, but this is the exact same commercial. I think we're back. We're back. It does feel like also they're showing more indie games in between the talking segments this year, which I also really appreciate. So this is Dark Switch. This was shown off yesterday at the Future Game Show. I did the check. No AI art. It just, the art is like, the 3D art, like these character models are just very well done to the point where it like looks like a computer made it over like a person. And I hate being the art police, but sometimes it does happen. It is unfortunate nowadays that we have to like be the art police. Because that's like the unfortunate thing is that generative AI art did copy other art styles, and this is one of the art styles it's easiest for it to copy, unfortunately. So we gotta be careful. It's like that, and like everyone's seen the Studio Ghibli stuff. That's like the easiest for it to copy. So it's like every time we have to, I have to look it up, and it sucks. But I am very intrigued by this, and I think it's already on our demo dive list. I should probably open up the list. Dark Switch. Yes, it's actually pretty high up on the list. It's like number 5. So that would probably go in like video number 2 or 3. I'm not sure how many are going to be in each video yet. I need to get the final list. Which if we watch the studio live streams, I'm probably going to have quite a bit more to add. So fingers crossed. Yeah, there is a demo available for this one and we will be demoing it. Rock Beats. Okay, Team 17 is on this one. This is a rhythm game. It definitely looks like if you like BoJack Horseman, it's like the same sort of vibe, which I've never seen BoJack Horseman. So I don't know about this one. I do love a rhythm game though. So if there's a demo, I would demo it, but otherwise it probably would be a skip. I demo all the indies. There is other like type of mini games though that aren't just like rhythm. Guitar build. Yeah, this definitely was inspired by something like BoJack Horseman. It's very obvious. Rock Beasts coming 2026. They made a your mom joke and I can't include it because it was really Deep Dish Dungeon from Raw Fury is next. This looks quite fun. This is the type of game I was expecting because they did this little bit at, I think it was FGS Live yesterday, talking about like a co-op making steak and pizza. It was Pizza Bandit. This is the type of thing I was more so expecting, like a friend slop complimentary type game. Also, I don't think friend slop games are bad. I think they're cute and fun and serve a purpose like any game does. Games are made to be fun. They don't have to look like exquisite and pretty. A friend slop is just made to be a multiplayer fun experience with a friend. You're playing a game with friends. That's literally what it is. I just think it's also a fun word, so I use it. I think friend slop is fun to say. But this is more so what I was expecting. Deep Dish Dungeon. This is one of those concessions I'm making. If there's a demo, I probably won't demo it just because I tend not to demo multiplayer games because I don't want to have to find a bunch of people to play it with just to demo. Because also I can't even like get my schedule to work with somebody I know IRL to go pick up my car. You think I want to make it work with like multiple other people to play one game for 20 minutes? No. This is a really cool segment though. They interviewed a bunch of the indie devs. Why indie games are awesome, because it's called Awesome Indies. That's cute. I feel like we might see Unbeatable in this next segment. Light Odyssey, Sun Games, not what I was expecting, but they're like, these games are loud, and I'm like, they might show Unbeatable here again, which I wouldn't be mad about. I wouldn't be mad about. Ooh, actually, what is this? I love a little guy, and this is really pretty. Like the aesthetic is not what you would think of for something like pretty, but like the animation and like the modeling is done really well. I do want to try this. This looks really fun, actually. You're a very tiny little guy. The visibility does look a bit iffy, but I would be down to try it. Light Odyssey, okay. Coming 2025. Morkborg Hearsay Supreme. I don't know, I did not say that right, but I can't speak German. This looks really gory already. Like, I can tell. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, there's like animated blood, but it's not like guts. Like yesterday, the Kronos game, I've been calling it the gut slop game because the monsters in that game are just like guts, but also not. It's like a pile of gut slop, quite frankly. And we don't have gut slop here. There is blood, but that's about it. I feel like the colors might give me a headache though. Does that make sense? Like it might be a bit too brightly colored, but that's also the aesthetic of the game. So I can't read that logo. It doesn't say anything about a demo. I'll have to look that up. That's one that I'm iffy on. Okay, no, Unbeatable. All right. Outbound. I've heard of this game. Heard of this one. It might be on my wish list. Yeah, it is on my wish list. I want to see the customization gameplay because they're really upping the light. They're really hyping up the you can decorate your camper van. And there's another camper van decoration game that I'm obsessed with. And so I need to see it here. It's not a survival game, and that's what we like to hear. I don't know what it is. Survival games are really hit or miss for me. We were talking about this yesterday. It's MOBAs and survival games that are very hit or miss for me. They say you can play it solo or multiplayer though, which that's actually why survival games are very hit or miss for me, because you can tell the game was made for multiple people, but I want to play it solo. So you go to play it solo, and it's like you can tell this would be a better experience if you had multiple people playing it. Hey, my recording cut out at some point. I don't know when. I also don't know why. So I can't tell you the name of this game, but I've been talking about it and I don't know. I know I'm pretty sure we were recording during Outbound. Lost in the Open. This game looks really good. I like the art style. The voiceover was really good. Early access is September 26th. I don't know when my OBS cut out and I'm mad about it now. I'm hoping that was a me problem that it cut out. Like I accidentally hit a button. Because if not, then I'm gonna have to babysit my OBS. We're already cursed today. Yay! Less stabby. Good Boy from Observer Interactive and Team 17. All right. This looks very cozy and I like that. Very cozy cute. Wait, you play as the little robot? That's cute. Oh, it's obviously giving something like Wall-E, and like that's like to this day if not, it's one of my favorite Disney movies, I would say. I don't have a lot of favorite Disney movies. That's the point. I only really like love a handful of them. So saying it's one of my favorites is a lot because I only have maybe like 3 favorites. I can't even think of a couple other ones. I can't think of other ones. I think Big Hero 6 is technically Disney, so like that counts. But you know, there's not that many. I have other animated movies from like other studios that I like more. It's cute though. It's really cute. I'm still mad that my recording cut out. I hope I have the recording. Am I gonna check right now? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I have room on this hard drive, so it shouldn't have stopped. I hope this is a demo because I want to demo it. It says wishlist, but I hope it has a demo. It's coming on Nintendo Switch 2 as well, which is good because I need to get my use out of that Switch too. Oh, there is a little guy. Look at the robot. Everdream Village from Untold Tales. Next, I believe this game is already out. Maybe it's getting a 1.0 because maybe I played it in early access. I'm not entirely sure, but I know for a fact I've kind of played this before. Okay, yeah, I do have my previous recording. Yeah, I don't know why it cut out. Probably it was my fault. I hope it was my fault. I have played Everdream Village before. It is out, so like it's in my Steam library. If it is getting a 1.0 or like a major update though, I don't think I loved Everdream Village when I played it. We will put it back on, like I'll put it onto the demo dive list because I already did that with Hyperlight Breaker. Early access coming to Steam 2025. Where? I swear I have that game. Wait, I swear I have Everdream Village. What the? Everdream Valley I have. Okay, is it the same studio or what? Kraylon from Pithead Studio, I think, is next. Is it the same studio? I'm so curious. Wait. Because Everdream Valley I've played. Everdream Village, it says when you go to the Steam page for Everdream Valley, the demo is out for Everdream Village. Okay, it's the same people. That makes a lot more sense. And there is a demo for Everdream Village, so we will be trying that. Hopefully I like it more than I did the previous game, because I was kind of mid on that one. We can't go through one of these games showcases though without me losing footage somehow. And so we got it today, unfortunately. I noticed it pretty early on though, so that's, yeah, Kraylon. Coming soon, wishlist now. Not too sure what type of game that was, but if there's a demo, we demo. Syntopia from Pyronites Games? I feel like I just saw this somewhere. This looks like a little haha silly goofy. This looks like a little goofy thing. Wait, I have seen this before. I have seen this before. I think this might be getting a 1.0 because I feel like maybe it was a demo that I saw before. So it's like a civilization sim, but you play as like actual god, I think. But like the god of hell. I don't know what the terms are. Coming September 4th. So I probably the demo was on my radar before. That would make sense. So this is a racing game next. World premiere racing game. Oh, it's an interview for the world premiere racing game. Oh, it's from Fireshine. All right. Dev T. Oh, it's Densha Tag. This was shown, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, but I was really intrigued by this one. No, this looks good. I was gonna make a comment about how they openly said they're train guys, and I was like, yeah, yeah. I also enjoy trains. I need a feature in OBS that if it stops recording or it needs to make a noise, I need this to be a feature in OBS. If there's some like a add-on I can download to make it do that, let me know, because I would like my OBS to scream at me when it stops recording, because I'm like going back and forth. Like you can tell I'm like keep checking between the main monitor. I can't even focus because I'm looking at the main monitor, and then also like, am I still recording in OBS? Is the red dot still there? I mean, they said that they want like the interaction in the reaction to the game. Be like, that looks cool. Wow, I think that was literally my reaction to it, because I thought this looked really cool. Dense attack, and now I know how to say it in like English because in the trailer they just said it in Japanese, and I was like, wait. I'm curious who they got to do the voice acting, because like there is voice acting on like the characters. So I thought it was like a bus or something, but it is trains. Okay. Wait, she's so cute, y'all. She's so cute. Oh, and she has like the Sailor Moon. There's other characters as well. This is so cute. No, I loved it before, and I still love it. Bitrate is bitrating, unfortunately, though, but this is a very colorful game, so you kind of expect that. Yeah, see, in the trailer, they just say Denshitaku, and so I'm like, how do I say that in English? Wait, because I couldn't read the logo. I have trouble reading, like, logos when they're super stylized like that. So I was like, what I need to look, I did look up the game. It is on my wish list now, but I put it on my wish list when it first was shown off. We got a furry in the little clip from the convention. It's not a real convention if you don't have a furry there. I'm just saying, I've been to a lot of conventions. They are like hyping up gamescom for the indie booth in the indie area specifically, and I do have to say it probably is one of the best I've seen of like gaming events to have like so many indie games at it. Fishing game. Wait, this is kind of funny. It's a pixel art style game, but starts with like a 10-minute long can't do anything AAA style cutscene. That's funny, and I like it actually, because also I love the pixel style as well. So you're saving the world with your fishing skills. I love that already. I love a fishing game. Nice day for fishing. Wait, I know this game. Yeah, this was at Summer Game Fest, and I thought, was it Summer Game Fest or something beforehand? I think it was beforehand, because I think this came out the day of my surgery. So I was like, if I can get, I wanted to pick it up. I wanted to pick it up to play, like, while I was recovering from my surgery. I didn't, though. I still have time to pick it up, though. Especially because now I have the Switch 2 and everything. So, because that was the other thing, is that I knew I didn't want to pick up any Switch games until I made the decision whether or not I was like actually going to get a Switch. The Switch 2 specifically, because I didn't want to buy a game on one, you know? I didn't want to lose my saves or anything, because sometimes I don't know if they like, obviously you don't know if it's going to save, like the save file will transfer until you actually have the game. This is totally different though from what they showed before. Do I want a physical copy? Is it like a physical copy? Like, is there actually, because that's the thing with the Nintendo Switch physical games, is that it's just a game code. But yeah, that game still looks pretty fun. Oh god, horror games. There's 2 back-to-back horror games, I think. Hold Fast, Nations at War by Anvil Game Studios. This will probably be a skip for me, because I say this all the time with these shows. I don't play war games. I am super impressed by the quality of this, especially for an indie game. It's like the same level of impressed I was with something like Claire Obscura, even though I don't think Claire Obscura is technically an indie studio. I think it's something in between. I think something they've said, like, even themselves is like, we're not an indie studio. Age of Sail. Q4 2025 on the things. All the things but Switch, which makes sense because that looks really beefy. Oh, Dark Hours from Piece of Cake. Yeah, this was shown off yesterday. It's like a heist game, but you're also 2 teams playing against each other. I couldn't think of the right words to describe it yesterday, and I still can't. But I'm pretty sure this is the same trailer from Future Games. So I've seen it before. I think they just have a different soundtrack on it or something. There's the creature. Yeah, it's fall 2025. It's the same trailer though. Yeah, just again, I said it yesterday. Let them take the cup. Let them take the cup and run. So I think it's an early access right now. Oh, the audio got super quiet. Is this a me problem? No, it's a them problem. Okay. We're platforming world premiere. Platformer. See, now it's loud again. Rebounder from 33 Games. Rebounder. I feel like I've seen this. Or maybe a game with a similar title, because this also looks... I've not seen this gameplay ever in my life, but it looks good. The music's good. Animation is like wild. It's colorful. It's like not colorful, but I don't think it's too colorful to the point where it's like neon colors that are gonna hurt my eyeballs and give me a headache. Because even the like very bright colors have like a bit of like they're like kind of muted. So I feel like it'll be okay. I really like the music though. I'm gonna rage quit this at least once. I can tell you that right now. That's my problem with platformers is they all look so good and this like everything, but like then I suck. It's this wish list. Hopefully I'm hoping there's a demo. There's another world premiere though. Another colorful game. Another platform. Are they? Wait. Okay, Starbird's different game. I was like they introduced it the same way with like the same. I think the same intro clip as the last one. So I was like, wait a minute. What happened? I've played this. I demoed this, I think on screen for Summer Game Fest demo dives. I don't fully remember if it was on screen or off screen though. I did like it though. I did really like the gameplay. I think I played out my full, whatever amount of time section I had with this game. I think I played out the full section. The birds also make fun noises. Yeah, this one I have played. I liked it. If the demo's still available, we will not be re-demoing it because I already did. I don't remember if it was on screen or off screen though, so I might have to check. Coming 4th of September though, so that's good. Finally, it's a release date. I don't know if the demo's still available. Maybe we'll play it again, maybe we won't, but also, like I said, I spent my whole amount of time with it, so. Arcane Eats, I feel like I've also seen from Wonderbelly Games. I feel like, yeah, because it's like a deck builder, but you're like feeding the creatures. Does it have a demo? Because that would be great if it has a demo, because I don't think I had a demo before. How'd the trucker get here? Where'd you come from? Because I love a deck builder, right? So, looks great. Arcane Eats. Just says wish. I hope there's a demo. It just says to wish list, but I hope there's a demo. I want to demo that one. Looks really good still. Okay, so this is the clip that was supposed to intro the last two. Yeah, I think they messed up the intro clips because the one they just used was supposed to enter the last two. This is Esoteric Ebb though, and I feel like I've seen this before as well. Nobody wants to touch this mystery with a 10-foot pole, they said. Wait, that's kind of funny. It's rhyming too. Yeah, like, I think they messed up the stream, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I'm wondering if they'll like figure it out and if they could fix it. Cause this is just them. This is all pre-recorded. It just got edited together wrong, it seems like, but it's fine. We still get the indie games. They'll be a mystery. They'll be surprised which ones we're getting each time because the intro clips got goofy. They'll become the world's worst cleric. Wait, that's kind of funny as well. Type Noise Shonen Shoujo from Dank Hearts and Whisper Games. So this is like a JRPG style game. I already love it. I love a JRPG. The style in this is great. Point and click JRPG, it seems like. So more a visual novel-y. Yep, visual novel. It's definitely more of a visual novel than a JRPG. But I mean, those two things overlap quite a bit as well. Like I always say, I love a JRPG. I also love a visual novel. So the little specter creature is adorable as well. And that, again, the character art is so nice. You can do there's a makeup minigame. I love that. There's something for everyone, I think, in this game. Oh, cute. It's little like Sylvian creatures. This is so, I love this. I already love this. It's literally, there's everything in here. Like there's a mini game for everyone. Then also there's like this like deep story, it seems like. September 17th release. This game does not include voice acting, it does say. So if they do kind of, I was expecting voice acting, but it's fine. Did they fix the, I think they might have fixed the, I think they might have fixed it. I'm not sure. Unfrozen Studio. What do we got? They said the intro clip said it was emotional, but that could have been for the last games as well. This is a prequel to something, and so meaning it's a prequel to something. If I like the prequel, I'm gonna wanna play the rest. There's like a lot of lore behind this game, and it's I have no idea what we're doing. There's Eldritch Horrors. All right, I'm down. Lovecraftian Eldritch Horrors. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. There's other games in this franchise that I don't know about. So I'm like, they're talking about like pro players, and I'm like, there's pro play, what? We gotta try it though, right? Right? Looks turn-based, but I could see how there could be pro players for this type of gameplay, yeah. It sounds like it's still pretty early on though, so there probably won't be a demo or anything. It just says wish list. Yep, the intros are still messy because this was an intro for the interview section they just did. So the intro clips are still behind. So next is a world premiere for something that's not the previous thing. World War I, Middle Eastern front. Yeah, this is a skip for me. Another war. I'm not a war game person, and that's okay. I don't even know how far we are into the show because I usually rely on my time stamp recording and OBS, but my OBS glitched. So coming early 2026 for the World War I game though. Oh, okay. This is a commercial for Gamescom LATAM. So I do want to try to cover the other two, the other two Gamescom events, because I never do. Oh, it's like a commercial for the, I thought it was for the LAN party section, but no. Yep, this is the intro for the last game we saw it. Yeah, this is a different world premiere. Hold the Mind by Goblins Publishing. I think I've played other games from this studio, but this looks good. I know I've not played this, that's for sure, because also it's a world premiere, but it looks super fun. Ooh, Rogue Elements. Yep. I'm curious, because I know that I've played something from Goblins Publishing. Like, I know I've played a couple of things, it feels like. I'm not gonna go look it up though, because I don't want to like accidentally end my recording again. That'd be really annoying. This part, like the mining looks fun, but the overworld part, that looks really stressful. But I'm assuming the mining helps with the overworld part, so hold the mind. Join the Steam playtest. We will be doing that. Okay, so they got this part right, unless they one more thing us. But that's it for Awesome Indies, which makes sense because I had like 20 minutes something before my recording cut out, and now I'm at 30 something. So we had some good ones. I need to go back through the obviously I need to go back through the thing and make sure, like, see what has demos, see what doesn't have demos, see what I need to put on my wish list, obviously, but I'll do that when I go to edit because I will be going through this entire live stream again. So that was Awesome Indies. I do want to go back through and watch the studios that I missed. So I'll probably will be putting those on my schedule right after this, but I really need to figure out the car situation. So there will be more. I think this was my last, no, it was not my last quote unquote co-streamer thing though. I still am doing Best of Gamescom from Future Game Show. So that will be going up after, like, next week. And then also I want to go back and do all the studio reactions as well, because I feel like there's also going to be games there. I need to do the demo dives, which is gonna, I don't have any plans this weekend, and I was going to use this weekend to start redecorating my apartment, but that probably will not be the case because I am probably going to be in the Gamescom trenches, which I should have expected, yeah, quite frankly. And honestly, I kind of need that. I have been, this entire month I've been going. I'll still be going this weekend, but it would be nice to like do that in my pajamas, which I can do with the having a VTuber model. So anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you to the Game Awards and Gamescom teams for having me as a quote-unquote co-streamer once again. I will have the VOD for Awesome Indies linked down below, as well as you should go check out all of the indie games mentioned here, because even if it doesn't look like a gem or something you would generally play, it might be. You're not gonna know unless you try it. That was me with mouthwashing. But if you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. In the comments down below, let me know which indie game you are most excited for and we'll be trying out if it has a demo, because I don't know which ones have demos. They're not as clear about that here. I feel like they're very clear about what games have demos at Summer Game Fest because it's right before Steam Next Fest. Not as clear at Gamescom, which is fine. Just makes a little bit more research for me. What am I most excited for? Genshin Impact was one I was already looking forward to. Nice Day for Fishing was one I already was looking forward to. I'm trying to think, what other cozies did we have? Outbound. The one that's sticking in my mind the most though is Nice Day for Fishing and Genshin Impact. So we'll leave it at that. But as always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!